I'm Dean. I'm the dad.
I'm Laura. I'm the mom.
And I'm Crystalline. I'm the daughter.
And together we are...
Family Plot!
That went well, I think. So, welcome once again to our show. We are going to have a...
Yes,
Our
We're living in
It worked for Ed Sullivan in the 50s.
You're
Okay,
not Ed Sullivan.
it's not the 50s.
You're not Ed Sullivan, and this is not a shoe.
Also, can we just discuss the lazy Karen in the room?
So, we are missing our podcast mic. It's around somewhere, it just got packed, and I'm not sure where. Well, since we are missing it, and since I haven't been able to locate it, there is a Lazy Susan on the table that we have redubbed the Lazy Karen. Because. And thus, so as we're on the Lazy Karen, we can move the computer so that each person
Can talk!
can have clear access to the microphone, hopefully improving our sound quality.
It's a long shot, but we're willing to give it a try.
So,
And then one of us can fix it if things crap up.
exactly.
Well, he can try.
That's all you have to do.
Okay.
So, well, let's get into it. Remember, folks, you can always support the show by going to Patreon. Patreon is the easiest way. Also, buy me a coffee. If you just want to do a one-time donation, buy me a coffee is the way to go. Remember, you can still post your donation as Team Bunny. Noelle needs to eat. And
Noelle does need to eat.
and she does like apples, and I like my grand bunny quite a bit.
Don't worry, I gave her apples this time.
And we gave her celery tonight. I mean, she's eating, don't get me wrong. We still are going to feed her, whether y'all help out or not, but I would appreciate it if I could get a hand in feeding the rabbits. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She is a hungry bunny. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her appetite. That is for stinking sure.
Also, there is nothing wrong with her love. She loves everybody.
She does kisses. She does a lot of kisses. Unless you have your own rabbit, then she go tack mode. But, yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Also, if you enjoy what we do, please feel free to share any episode you like. Share it on social media. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Instagram. You like an episode, share it however you can. Tell friends. We're always happy to have new people join the family.
Of course.
Because that's what we feel like, is that not only are we family sitting around the table, but you guys are family too.
We're like tourists around the world.
Yes, we are. Also, Rick has joined us again this week.
Yes, Rick is with us.
Rick!
So the family's growing as we speak. Now we've got Rick, we've got the lazy Karen, and just, things.
Who else should we ask? Ed.
I don't know, brownies. Well,
I miss Toast.
We do miss Toast.
We do miss Toast. Let's find another ghost somewhere.
We have an honorarium picture of Toast, but Toast did not seem to follow us from the previous residence. He's now, taken up with the new family that moved there, so.
Yeah, that's sad.
And for those who asked me why I named our alien Rick, it's because Rick Baker was the special effects guy that designed most of the creatures in the original Star Wars. And since Rick is an alien, I thought Rick was a good name borrowed from Rick Baker. So, for those of you who are Star Wars aficionados, we just made the connection for you. So there you go.
I mean, I thought it had something to do with Rick and Morty, the show. I'm cuckoo.
Well, however you wanna.
You know what? It probably there could probably be made an argument that it does somehow. I'm just not a big fan of that show. I'm not anti that show. I just haven't really watched it.
I've lost my brain. It's okay.
We all have.
Also, need to let you know that if you like what we do, or if you want to introduce someone to what we do, there's a show called Indie Drop-In that replays episodes of other shows. It's run by a guy named Greg, super sweet guy. Anyway, our episode on Internet Legends and Other Worlds, he dropped that out as an episode on Indie Drop-In. So, and
Does he make comments on that?
He has not that I'm aware of, but I haven't listened yet. I intend to.
Go ahead.
I intend to, but I haven't listened yet. But I do believe that is one of the first episodes that Laura was on.
Really?
Yes, I believe he may very well be right. Can I just mention while we're just, sitting around here chewing the fat, as it were, Crystalline has got like an interesting look going on, and I have to point out to you, I don't know if you caught this or not, but isn't the choker that she has now chosen to wear slightly reminding of the girl with the ribbon around her neck from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Never watched that show.
You didn't? Well, no, I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the book, the stories. Okay.
Never read them. I confess to not reading that, not reading very many Goosebumps.
Oh, we gotta talk about the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, because the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, they're kind of fables that are based off of stories, based off of different things in history, a lot of them. So, and each one, I need to get the book because each one has a little synopsis about where it comes from. So I'm like,
know what? I know many people can differ from me, but no, it wasn't a fantastic horror movie. Pet Cemetery. I wasn't a big fan of that one.
Oh, you're gonna bring some demons out on you.
Okay,
Calling out Stephen King.
Are you talking about the remake or the original?
Remake.
Okay.
The remake wasn't fantastic. That was the only one I watched. I have not watched the original.
I think you need to go back and watch the original.
Because the one with Fred Gwynn was amazing.
Yeah, no.
It was the last thing I know of that Herman
All
Munster did.
I know is the remake is just the same plot over and over.
Well, it's kind of what happened, but anyway, we are jumping down a rabbit hole that's got nothing to do with our show tonight, so I'm gonna throw things back onto the track. Dean, what are we talking about tonight?
Well, tonight we are spiritually visiting Florida, where we are going to...
We're on our tourist train. We're heading to Florida.
Exactly.
But Dean forgot his adventure hat at home, apparently, because it's not on his head.
Well, I didn't need it. We're going to Florida, not, Borneo.
We're going to Florida. That's an adventure. What's wrong with you?
That's an adventure. Anytime we're on our tour bus heading someplace other than here, we're going on an adventure.
Anytime we're going to a state where the notable resident is a talking mouse, I feel like
that's amazing.
I feel like I'm on a guided tour. I'm not traipsing through the jungles of Borneo with a machete in one hand and a guide in the other.
I feel like you don't know what.
You carry your guides in your hand? Usually I let them walk. They're kind of heavy to carry around.
Well, I want to know things, and so I like to keep them close.
I mean, little Juan.
But the point is, we are going to Florida. And in Florida, we are going to visit something called the Coral Castle. And we're going to talk about the castle. Well, it's actually, there's no coral to it that I'm aware
castles.
of. But It is an interesting place. We're going to talk about it and its creator.
Ooh, there was a creator.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, castles kind of don't build themselves, Crystalline.
That is
no,
true.
it was a ghost that built the castle. I want to see that. I want to see a ghost build a castle. That would be fun.
Ghosts can't build castles.
Yes, they can.
They just live in them.
No, they can probably build a castle if they tried.
Anyway, the point I am making is that we are going to Florida to discuss the Crystal Castle. Now, before we get there...
The Coral Castle.
Coral, not
I wish
Crystal.
it was called Crystal.
Before we get there, though, Crystalline has gone out of her way to look up some facts for us this week for Crystal's 5 Weird Facts.
Yeah, extra fun fact. I actually did more fun facts earlier when I was at school in my social studies class about United Kingdom. And that is related to my facts because United Kingdom is mentioned in here.
Yay! So...
Krysta.
Go, Krysta!
Alright. Fact number 1. For 23 years, French have been building a real medieval castle using only medieval construction techniques. Before I forget about this is by Okay, so the person this is by, I'm not sure, but I know that this is by Kick Butt Facts.
Awesome.
Cool.
Kick butt.
Yeah, it actually is the other word for it, but I can't say it.
Well, yes, this show is PG-12, so thank you, Krysta, for leaning hard into that.
Mm-hmm. Even though I'm the 12-year-old in here. Then it will actually be PG-13. Wow, I just got deja vu.
I just got Vujade, the incredible feeling that you have been here before.
Number 2. There stands a castle and it's spelled C-Z-E.
Czechoslovakia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, the Czech Republic
Czech.
is what they sometimes call it.
Czech Republic that to this day has a moat filled with bears. It's called the Bear Moat, and it was first filled with bears in 1707, if not earlier.
Wait, what?
1707?
So there's 300 plus years of inbred bears in this moat?
Yes, apparently.
Okay, wait. I have to see the bear. I'm sorry. We may have to do a Bear Moat, special. I'm just... Wait. No, wait. What?
1707. I'm not reading that wrong, am I?
No, No.
Weird.
Bear Moat.
While Mom's doing that, we're gonna go to the next one.
Okay, wait. No, it's a thing.
I didn't doubt that it was a
Hold
thing.
on.
Or Krysta
No.
doesn't get stuff wrong.
No, not normally.
Crocodile moats are fiction, but bear moats are not. What?
Yeah?
London Tower has a dry moat. The Bear Moat. There it is.
Ooh.
Okay, but how many bears are actually in this Bear Moat?
Search that
Has
up.
had Ursine residents for the past 300 years. The practice started in the 16th century when Wilhelm von Rosenberg brought a couple of bears from nearby Transylvania. Wilhelm von Rosenberg.
I don't recognize the name,
The
but
Wilhelm sounds familiar, but I could be wrong. Okay, so, I mean,